Just a friendly reminder why this recall is taking place and why your support is needed. Mr. Wayne Bates, Genesee Township Clerk, failed to reduce his pay by 30% as promised. W-2s and the official campaign promise can be found on the official recall page on Facebook under Genesee Township Recall. Wayne Bates changed a police report protecting Mr. Furr's daughter from being at fault in a traffic accident report and making an innocent senior citizen at fault. Mr. Bates was forced to retire as Genesee Township's chief of police and came back to office to get his revenge on Genesee Township. Mr. Bates has removed a full-time police officer off of the streets to do community policing to help keep his job as township clerk on taxpayers' dime, and promised the community policing officer a full-time community policing job if he did not get recalled in November. He did this when 5 full-time officers are still currently on layoff. Mr. Bates' assistant was arrested for assault, and it appeared some sort of cover-up was about to take place with charges being dropped. Information on the arrest of the deputy clerk can be viewed on the Genesee Township Recall site on Facebook. Mr. Bates tried to place an assessment on the citizens when an assessment was never needed. Raises, promotions were given and new officers were hired while officers were laid off. Taxpayers' money was distributed into different areas to hide the money to show a current loss of funds. Mr. Furr failed to reduce his pay by 30% as was promised in his campaign. W-2s can be reviewed at the official recall page on Facebook under Genesee Township Recall. Mr. Furr was caught with his hands in the cookie jar when he awarded himself a contract to fix the township's vehicles at his local repair shop, claiming he was fixing the vehicles at a loss. Mr. Furr tried to place an assessment on the citizens when an assessment was never needed. Raises, promotions were given and new officers were hired while officers were laid off. Taxpayers' money was distributed into different areas to hide the money to show a current loss of funds. Mr. Furr had an active lawsuit pending while running for office and lied to the citizens while campaigning, denying this lawsuit. This information can be viewed at the Genesee Township Recall page on Facebook, providing you with the court case number on the 7th Circuit Court website. Mr. Furr's daughter's traffic accident report was changed by Mr. Bates to make a senior citizen at fault in the accident and to protect his daughter from being at fault. Review the report at www.theelectionnews.net. This has happened for too long. Genesee Township residents need a break from these corrupt politicians and need citizens to hold these positions who actually want to better the wonderful township that we live in. Tomorrow on November 8th, please vote yes and support the recall effort to make our township a better place so we can pick up the broken pieces of this vindictive buddy system board. Thanks for your continued support, the Genesee Township Recall Team.